Now, the EC distances itself, this is from citynewsroom.com, EC distances itself from NPP's
you do recall,
parliamentary
excuse me one
results.
moment. You do recall that there was the MCE or the district chief executive in that area, shortly after the video came out, went on air and said that, listen, that is not the story. Guess, do you know where that officer...
Maybe he was taken off.
Yes, he was taken off. And we reported that he was secretly given a job at the Ghana Maritime Authority.
He's the MD of the Ghana Maritime Authority.
He was removed as MCE.
MCE, and secretly, the same government went and put him at the,
You know what, we can't, we can't go down this rabbit hole, so let's continue. So the story here on citynewsroom.com, the EC distances itself from MPP's Yendi parliamentary results. Now, the Electoral Commission has distanced itself from the supposed results declared in the New Patriotic Party's parliamentary election in the Yendi constituency. Violence erupted at the voting center in Yendi, disrupting the counting process. Now, the poll was between incumbent Yendi MP Farouk Aliu Mahama and Chief Executive Officer of the Microfinance and Small Loans Center. This is Maslop, Hajia Abibata Shani Mahama Zakaria. Now, one of the Electoral Commission's officials supervising the poll was accused of destroying the ballots of Hajia Abibata, leading to the disruption of the counting process. Now, I quote here, unfortunately, the destruction of 489 ballots which remain to be counted, made it impossible for the presiding officer to complete the collation and declare the results. The commission therefore disassociates itself from the declaration, the EC added in a statement. And I honestly don't know what you make of where we find ourselves. Let me start with you, Paul, regarding this. The story goes on there, but we can go and read that for the sake of time.
Well, Kwaku, you see, this was supposed to be a simple exercise in Yendi, that you have two candidates that were vying for the position of, as it were, the candidate for the constituency.
Yes.
It is alleged that an EC official stashed some papers in his pocket during the counting. But if we are to go on this tangent, where an EC official is involved, you know, in these some of these practices, like they always say, coming events cast their shadows.
Yeah.
We are just a few months away from the 2024 general elections. And so if we do not put adequate measures in place and we keep playing the ostrich, I do not think that it is going to augur well for us in 2024 general elections. And the earlier we sit as a country in dealing with this, the better for all of us. Listen, it is not just about the NPP. We have seen some of these violence happen in almost all the political parties. And it needs to be nipped in the bud. I'm happy NDC is back to the IPAC and are contributing. And I believe that this is where all the solutions that we are looking for perhaps will be derived. And I also believe that the elections must be rerun. We cannot justify the number of votes that belong to Habiba or the number of votes that belong to Farouk, all right? And it is never justifying for some constituency executives or regional executives to go there and then declare one of the aspirants a victor.
Yeah.
On what grounds? All right? So I am happy the EC has distanced itself and that they did not declare whoever was declared the winner. And so I am praying that the National Executive Committee of the NPP will go back to the drawing board and fix a proper date so that the candidates will have a fair playing field and then the elections will be rerun. Whoever emerges the winner at the end of the day, when it is transparent enough, we will applaud the person and then if they go into the general elections and whoever wins, so be it, all right? But to the extent that you have an EC official involved, allegedly, then it casts a bit of doubt as to the credibility of even our EC, all right? We need to get rid of some of these people within the commission who are causing more harm than good to the image and integrity of the commission. I mean, there have been reports that some of the EC officials belong to political party A or political party B. And if you have such a thing in place, I do not think that, one, the credibility of results that will come out will be okay for even a foreign, based person, all right? The assumption is that even the elections they are churning out, the results they are churning out, we know Asumesi belongs to this party, and Asumesi also belongs to that party. And so, where's the credibility of that? So we need to weed some of these people within the commission as early as possible, so that we can present some form of credible results that will be acceptable by all parties at the end of the day. We will not have people casting doubts about whatever results that will come out at the end of the day.
Okay, all right. Larry, so Hajia also said, I mean, apart from the story we read, Hajia also said that EC official pocketed my ballot papers as well.
EC. Let me pick it from this point. When you carry certain names, okay, you are supposed to live. There is a certain defined way of life for you, okay? And so I'm carrying my grandfather's name, Dogbey.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And so whatever I come here to do or say must conform to, you know, the records that...
Honor his name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think Farouk is doing any good
to his father's name.
To his father's name.
Well.
Yeah? I don't think so. The man was so peaceful.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The man was so peaceful. You would not associate him with, thuggery. This is a man who persistently, throughout his years in office, led the fight against indiscipline.
He was known for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you can't be behaving in this manner, beating up journalists, causing commotion, thuggery, guns, cutlasses, machetes, whatever, in an area like that, where poverty is endemic, where people can't find water to drink, where conflict is every now and then erupting.
Yeah.
And Danis versus Abudus. Thankfully,
for so many years it was going on. Yeah.
Thankfully, something has been sorted out. Okay? People say it's a fragile piece. Others say that, it's lasting.
That will take a fragile piece over no piece at all.
You get it.
Right.
But
Gives opportunity
all you
for some
need, if
development
it's
to take
fragile,
place.
all you need is that with a little spark, it could just blow up. So when you are operating in that area, elections, so to say, you are supposed to be very, 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 very careful, or else the unexpected could happen.
Yeah.
What level of thuggery was that? And the EC officials, aside the lady saying that something,
the EC
they said, according to, I listened to her on your show yesterday, that some people held the EC guy forcefully and then stripped him, only for ballot papers to
pop out of his pocket.
Exactly.
Wow.
Then there was also an indelible ink. The ink. Yes. And so he had the ink in his pocket and he was using it to destroy her ballot papers.
Oh, okay. So to mark them as
invalid, sport ballots.
Yeah.
So by so doing, he was reducing her numbers versus that of Farouk.
We need to investigate this. I mean, he has to be
Again.
investigated thoroughly.
Then the same. I think there was also another story that I read on one of your sister stations that said that the EC official during the counting, when he got to 69, after 69, then he counted 80.
Wow.
From 69, he counted 80.
You know?
Okay? Any serious-minded country, this is criminal.
Yeah.
The very day we are able to put, we make a law or legislation that criminalizes some of these things, we will be sure to be getting very, very, very honest people into that space.
Okay.
So that you know that the video will be there, that you could be prosecuted any day, any time.
If I try this, there'll be trouble.
There will be trouble.
Yeah.
But as Paul said, for me, this is a sign of things to come, okay, in 2024, December. Because even if within the ruling party, this is supposed to be intra-party, isn't it?
Yes.
And this is what is happening. Violence is being visited on people. We haven't spoken about K.T. Hammond and what he said.
Let's not go there. I really want us to touch on this.
I'm coming. We'll go there. Then the Upper West, where the electoral officer there, saying that, do you know something? Me, I'm an NPP person, but I'm pretentious about it. I can't say it here. We all pretend.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. The video is there.
Wow.
Then there's Kumewu, where an elderly person came and said, listen, I wanted to vote for a particular person. And then the Electoral Commission officer there voted, the opposite. And that also became an issue. And then the Yendi affair. I mean, we should be able to, the EC should be able to give us some kind of, punishment.
Yeah. I think the people need to be punished, first of all, and then the election should be rerun.
Yeah,
as simple as that.
I mean, it's not just that, but
once the investigation is done, all those involved in one way or another need to be punished and then or prosecuted.
Well, the National said they are yet to receive a report from what happened in Yendi.
Who will report it?
No. But I'm just saying that even apart from the MPP's national, office dealing with the issue, the police need to get involved. The EC needs to get involved. They need to prosecute.
So they are waiting
involved.
for the constituency and then the regional executives to present a report to national.
Clearly, those people are taking sides.
They will act on
quickly. We don't